Hi everyone, my name is Mitchell Monsels and I'm 23 years old. I'm a mechanical engineering student and I'm from Suriname. My interest in agriculture actually began, I think, when I was a little kid and I was obsessed with coconuts. And I just love the idea, everything that you can do with coconuts. As a child, I always thought like, no, I love coconuts. I need to do something with it. And I've recently returned home. I kept studying, but I needed something to do on the side, so I started a nursery. I started selling and planting salsa trees. And as I was doing that, I realized like there's a lot of opportunity here. I should say my family's been farming for a really long time. I'm actually now a fourth generation farmer. We're famous for watermelons actually. But as I'm doing this, I'm thinking like, how come 47% of the Surinamese population is below the poverty line? How come we have 80 million hectares of arable land, but food is still scarce or very expensive? So I had the idea was one, why isn't food closer? Why isn't food closer? You don't need a lot of space to make your own food. And actually, better than that, why don't we all make money with agriculture, with farming, with and I've noticed a lack of, I don't know, resources, and I had the idea, why not create a set. As an engineering student, there's no problem that's too big to solve. So you kind of just break it down, and I realized by giving people the ability to make their own food through aquaponics or make their own money like me through nurseries. Uh, I've 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 created 6 mods under the two criteria. One, they had to give people the ability to make their own food, and secondly, they had to raise people above the poverty line. This going with the two SDG goals: one, no hunger, and two, no poverty. And the first one is creating fruit juice, which I've done myself. This is sour fruit juice. I'm creating the second one is creating a nursery for people, giving them the tools as a system, and then also being the market for them. Secondly, there's honey, beekeeping, aquaponics for fisheries and creating your own food. And finally, every community needs a market. Every community needs someone to bring them together, to bring out the products and sell them. So that's all the 6 mods I'm creating in the system called Urban Modular Farming. If I am accepted into the Youth Agriculture Summit, I would use all the knowledge that I got to help my fellow farmers and my community in making their own food. Because there can be no hunger if everyone makes their own food.